What's up, all you W140 lovers out there? In this video, I'm going to show you how to remove the kick panel or lower panel on the W140 Mercedes-Benz. This is a 92. It is a diesel 300 SD, but this panel is the same as, I believe, from 92 all the way till 98. So let's get started. Okay, so I did remove a couple things, which if you cannot do this without this video, I wouldn't suggest you going any further. So there is a bolt right here that you have to remove. I do have a broken bracket, or no, just a broken lever. So, but that doesn't matter, as this is here. You have to remove this bolt and this bolt. This is not a hidden bolt, but watch, if you remove this out, you can see this is part of the panel. So that's one bolt. Second bolt is right here. That's second. And here is your third. Let me get a little closer. Third. Okay, and here comes the tricky part where the Germans decided to over design this car to a point where there's a lot of things I don't like about it. Not that I don't like about it, they just make it too complicated. Anyways, we're looking right here. We don't see nothing, right? Look on the other side, nothing. So how the hell do you remove this panel? Kick panel. Anyways, all you need is obviously clean hands, especially if this is a customer car. Well, this one's not, but if you were to work on a customer car, have clean hands, clean pick. You will need a 90. I'll show you, or you will see why you need a 90 pick. So here's how you remove this panel. Once you get those bolts out, those bottom ones, and this one, as you can see, it's putting in my hand, it's stuck because it's got a locker, like a little latch. There's one here and one on the other side. So here's how you can find this. Make sure this is clean, okay? Put this in here just like that, and let's feel where that latch. Oh, I heard a noise, so it's right here. We're gonna pull out a little bit past it. Oh, and now it's going further. You can see it's clear. There's no wires over there, so don't worry about wires. So how do you do this? Find it and you pull it out. Find it. I hear it. Go a little closer. Then we're gonna go above it. Ooh, right about there, I think. I believe I need two hands here to pull this down. I'm gonna make this video longer than it should only be a minute. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, so that did it. So how this came loose? Let me use my finger to show you. You see right there? One hand is nearly impossible. Let's try it with the right hand. You see this right here that I'm pressing down? That's your latch. When you do that, it releases the lever right in there. So now let's go on the passenger side. Okay, passenger side. I am gonna use my knee against it so it doesn't just fall down, but it's the same principle. Let's find it. I hear it. Let's go a little closer, even though you can't see. Right there, right? Again, make sure this is clean. You will get it dirty. Now right here, I didn't get it dirty. It's just the carpet moved out of shape, out of form. So it's right there. We know it's right there. So if it's right there, we're gonna put this in here, go over, above, in, and you gotta get it. Somehow press that lever down. Again, it's like working blind. Of course, I'm a lefty and the steering wheel's in the way, so I'm gonna use my right hand. Okay, again, I gotta play with this some more. It's right there. I'm gonna go out and above. It's gotta be right here. Okay, I'm gonna have to pause this video because it's just gonna take too long. So let's pause it and get this thing loose. and I'll show you how I got it loose. Okay, it literally took me almost 3 minutes to get this sucker loose, and I figure out why. Let me see. Okay, when you take this out, do not let this part to hang. Why? Because you put in too much pressure in here. So when you try to release this last latch, it's too much pressure, you can't press it down. But here, I'm going to show you where it's at. It's right in here. See that? There it is right there. So in other words, I think it's easy, instead of doing what I did from here, trying to get it in there and press it down, it's best if you go behind it with the hook, behind it, and just pull forward. By pulling forward, you're pressing on that thing down. See it in there? And that's how you take this thing out. Now let me show you that it's actually gonna come out now. Again, make sure the bottom is clean. So, you know, because once you get these dirty, you know, just so that's it. Now this one did not have a light. Maybe some, the newer ones, maybe 95 and up, I believe those have a wire here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Last time I worked on one, so you might have to unplug the wires. Don't let it drop, because you might rip the wires, or maybe there's a light over here, you might break that. But basically that's about it. One bolt here, one bolt here. This one, that's very tricky by eye if you don't pay attention. Gotta get that one loose. You might just have to get it just loose, and this bracket might just move out a little bit, and then it will slide out. And here's your, these levers right here. So once again, let me show you from the side how far they are. Let's get a tape measure so I can give you a more accurate distance. Okay, so with a tape measure, if we put this tape measure right in here, okay, and look down, it's gonna be exactly 3 inches. Here we go, 3 inches across. So 3 inches from there. Now I am holding it upside down. If you were to do it from here, from right there, it comes up as 3 3/4. Let's see, about 3 3/4. That's where this one falls. So now if we look at the second one, okay, again, we do it from right there. Comes up as, same thing, 3 inches. So within 3 inches, that's where your latch is on both sides. 3 inches from the steering wheel. This crack right here. Well, that's about it. Oh, I'm not gonna make this video any longer, but basically that's how you remove that sucker out. So yeah, thanks for watching.